Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make glass morphism in Adobe Photoshop. First off, you need a background image or a background in general, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Right, so we have our background layer and we have it as a smart object. If yours isn't a smart object, just right click on it and convert it to a smart object. First off, you want to press Command J on your keyboard to duplicate your layer. Otherwise, you can just click and drag it here onto the plus sign and it'll make it the same thing. Go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. And you want to add some blur to it, not this much. But you want it to be noticeable, but not too much. So maybe let's go with 10. Now let's grab our rectangle tool and we'll make our piece of glass. We want it to have rounded edges. So we are going to click here where you see these little 4 icons and we're going to drag left or right to increase or decrease the curve of our angles. I'm going to go with something like 60 and I'll fill it in with white and remove its stroke color for now. You're then going to place it in between your two backgrounds. Hold down Alt or Option key. Whenever you see this little symbol appear, click in between the top and the rectangle layer. And as you can see, this will create a clipping mask. So now you have this blurred effect, right? You can see it. Double click on your rectangle now, and we're gonna add a stroke. I'm gonna make it white. I'm gonna make the opacity about 50% and the size maybe something like 2. So this is starting to look way better now. Now we're going to add a drop shadow. And we want this as well to be low opacity and maybe give it more distance. Maybe switch it to give it an angle. 145 maybe. And I'll increase its size. We'll then give it a gradient overlay. Click on your gradient. You want to click on these stop colors at the top, which regulate the opacity of it. So reduce the opacity right here and right here as well. And here you can choose your colors. And I'm gonna go with just some white and grayish just to give it some highlights and shadows. And just to give it that foggy look that some glass has. We want it to check the dither box and press OK. Now the last thing I like to do is add a little tiny bit of grain or noise. So click on your top gradient color and go to Filter, Noise, Add Noise. And you can decide the amount you want. I just like giving it a tiny bit. Actually, you can also write on it. So if you grab your type tool, you can make it into a credit card, or you can make it into whatever you want. Anyways, we'll make all of the text white. I'm gonna group it and merge it all together. And then I'll just add a bevel and emboss effect to look like it's beveled inside of the credit card. I'm then going to remove the fill so that I can better see what I'm doing with the bevel effect. Now this looks pretty cool, really subtle. Can barely read it, but that's how I like it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please go follow me on TikTok. I make the shorter versions of these tutorials, so they're all within 1 minute. And go follow me on Instagram. I'm on day 53, I guess, right now of the daily design challenge. So I post every single day on there as well. And otherwise, I'll see you guys here on YouTube, posting every single day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.